Hi, and welcome to Rabbit and Moon Tarot. My name is Angel, and I'll be doing a collective read. Now, if you've been here before, you'll know that I've been putting chapter markers in the video, so it should be on the timeline or in the description box below. Sometimes it doesn't show up on the timeline. I'm not really sure why, but it'll definitely be in the description box. For those who are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm a small channel, and I'm very new, so any likes, shares, and subscribes are much appreciated. And for those who are new to tarot in general, well, I have a little tarot oracle intro. It's not anything intense, just some food for thought. So, tarot and oracle are tools for self-reflection. At least that's how I view it. It's only really meant to assist you in your own decision-making process when you are utilizing your inner moral compass to pursue your particular brand of happiness. As an intuitive reader, I work with my ancestors and guides to help, read the messages as they come forward. So if a card comes out, I'll say this represents this archetype, this theme, this pattern. Sometimes my guides will tell me, this is the card that came out, but this is the meaning I want you to affix to it, because there are only so many cards in a deck, and there are a lot of different situations in life, and so sometimes my guides will pick a card that is the closest approximation. But more importantly, you are the master of your own destiny. I can say a reading, but it's up to you to decide, does this resonate with me? And here's the thing, it's a collective read, so there may be times that it doesn't resonate, and that's okay. The energy might be directed more towards a different set of collective. But you always have full autonomy and free will. Don't give your power up just to a tarot reading. We all have full autonomy. And I believe in fate and destiny, I do. But I believe they only take you to certain points. They present different paths, different doorways, different gateways to walk down that path, to pursue that particular lifestyle. We decide what we want to do with it. We're co-creating. The universe presents the opportunities. We decide whether or not we want to take them or forge our own path. So just remember, you are the grand maestro of your own destiny, and you are writing your own story. So having said that, let's get into the reading. Okay, so we have the Magician, the Quest Giver. Okay, so this represents an energy of possibilities, of being able to create and manifest and change your environment. This is the opportunity, the call to action, the call to adventure, and realizing you have everything that you need in order to pursue that quest, pursue that adventure. If we're talking in terms of a TTRPG or a RPG video game, you have enough money, you have enough resources like food and water, you have enough spell slots, you have the correct, level that you can take on what's considered, quote, mobs or monsters, should you meet them on the road. But essentially, without the gaming-like themes to it, it is being able to recognize that you have everything that you need in order to start this journey. You have everything that you need in order to pursue a life or a path that you want. And here's the thing. Sometimes people aren't even aware that they have everything that they need, because there's a lot of media and society kind of pressing on us, trying to make us who they want us to be rather than us just being authentic to ourselves. We have everything we need in order to change our lives and point it in the direction, point the path to the direction where we want to go, what would make us happy, how we can improve our lives, moving towards, your life path, whether it's opening your own gym or writing a book or writing a song or becoming a tech whiz, having a fulfilling relationship. You have everything that you need. So what else do we have? The collective. Move that down a little bit. So now we have the Knight of Wands, the Wandering Adventure. I was just talking about having everything that you need. So the Knight of Wands is action orientated. Very, very action orientated, even in some ways impulsive. And normally with the Knight of Wands by itself, this impulsive energy could could lead you into like some sticky wickets, you know what I mean? But we also have the Magician pairing with it. And this is meaning you have everything that you need in order to pursue that adventure of life, to pursue that path, to strike out and do your own thing. This is recognizing the resources and you have the ability to. This is the action. So collective, whatever you've been like setting your sights on, whatever you've been ruminating on or letting marinate or letting simmer, you're coming to the realization that you are ready. You've checked off your moving list. You've checked off all your supply list. You checked off every little dot, or checked off, crossed every T and dotted every I. From planning standpoint, you're ready. Now it's time for action. And I do feel that the collective is ready for action. They're ready to move. They're ready to shake. They're ready to take the chance. We have 9 of Pentacles. Oh my God, I love this energy. Collective, this is so good. This is recognizing the abundance within you, and recognizing the abundance that surrounds you, and moving forward in your life always receptive to abundance. This is, if we're putting this in like real life terms, this is, you know, having a good paying job, having the ability to have a car, living in a place that's comfortable and safe, having a fulfilling relationship, having, you know, interests and friend groups that you go out and party with, you know, having a solid, stable home life with and relationships with your parents and your siblings and cousins. 9 of Pentacles is so abundant. So it makes me feel like, collective, I love this. You have chosen the quest for, okay, just, I'm going to nerd out a little bit. You've accepted the quest to attain the abundance of Smaug's gold hoard. And you're not daunted by that at all. You understand that Smaug represents challenges that you may encounter along the way. But just like I said earlier, the Magician, in recognizing you have everything that you need, you have enough money, you have enough spell slots, you have enough resources, you're at the right level to go out into the world, so when you encounter a mob, that you can handle it and you can survive. So in real terms, that's like crossing all the T's and dotting all the I's, recognizing that you have the resources in order to walk this path of life. You have the drive, the passion. You're not daunted by the fact that, yes, there will be challenges, because that's what life does. It will present us challenges to test, to see how strong we are and how focused we are on our end goal of self-happiness. And this 9 of Pentacles is a combination energy of what you already feel about yourself and what you are pursuing. You recognize that you have high value. You recognize that you have happiness in your life, and you want to continue to work towards this. This is not about hoarding like Smaug's gold pile, but it is allowing yourself the abundance that both is in you, that surrounds you, and that you want to add to, so that you can spread the abundance. This is what it feels like with this. Okay, so that is the current energy for this collective. What actions are the collective going to take in pursuit of this? Six of Wands. Six of Wands, what actions they're going to take. This is, oops, my cards fell over. This is Knight of Wands. The action that you take leads to not only people recognizing your tenacity, recognizing your focus, recognizing that you are ready, recognizing through your own journey you are inspiring others, and in this way you are successful. The actions that you take are the actions that you take are simply being true and genuine to yourself, and in and of that self is celebrated by the people around you who recognize what you are doing. Okay, collective. Oop. Oh my God, that flew so far. Hold on. I can't pick it up with my nails. Hold on. There we go. And I just knocked over my crystal. Okay. Nine of Cups. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me fix my crystal. Okay, that's approximately where it was. Nine of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. Look at this. Look at this proud little critter. Look at this. And it says the Monty Hall. Like, I'm honestly going to say what this makes me think of, and I don't know if it's actually a throwback to this. This makes me think of that comedy sketch Monty Python. So there's a certain level. Oh my gosh, I love this. There's a certain level of emotional fulfillment in the journey, and there's a certain level of, again, because of the Monty, I heard Monty Python, there's a certain level of enjoyment and even humor that has been brought in this quest. It's almost like the Smaug, the challenges that came through. This little character recognized that they could overcome it. They were undaunted by it, even in times when it was a little bit scary, like the Monty Python, the rabbit at the mouth of the cave. Even when it seemed, a little bit scary or a little bit difficult, they found a way to persevere through self-confidence and humor. And people recognize and are inspired by your undaunted personality. So, to me, that means the road to your abundance is paved in a path in which you walk that will continue to give you abundance the entire way through, provided that you stick to the path. You know what your finish line is. You know what you want. And so you're pursuing it like a terrier, a lighthearted, humorous jester like terrier, which, when I say that, I think about the personality of a terrier dog, and they are little clowns, honestly. Okay. Goodness gracious. My hands are shaking because I'm so excitable by this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. The Sun card. Look at this happy little guy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. The Sun card is joy, is happiness, is fulfillment. It is the ultimate. It is the happiness card. Collective, it feels like you were given a quest by the quest giver. You knew you were the right level. You knew you had all the right gear. You knew that you had past experience that prepared you for this particular journey. You had enough spell slots. You had enough money. You had enough food and resources. And the quest giver's like, you can start this at any time. And you're like, I'm ready to go right now. Right now. I can do this right now. And you heard about Smaug's gold cache. And not that you wanted it for yourself, but you recognized that you had enough. That you wanted to add to your abundance and then spread the abundance, like that money. I'm hearing Robin Hood energy. Like you're taking from Smaug, taking from those that are undeserving of such wealth and giving it to those who really, really deserve it. And take that as it resonates. I don't know why that came up, but it did for a reason. So if you resonate with the fable of Robin Hood, if you resonate with The Hobbit, if you resonate with The Lord of the Rings, this is your reading. Recognizing you're ready. Moving forward with no hesitation. Recognizing the abundance within you and what surrounds you and wanting to share that abundance. Through your journey, the path to success or the path to glory is paved in gold. Through your endeavors, every time that you walk, the people that you encounter along your journey to self-betterment, self-health, self-abundance, self-love, whatever it is that you're working towards, people recognize, they can see your strength, they can see your tenacity, they can see your focus, they can see your building of self-love, and in and of that self is inspiring, and they laud you for your success every step of the way. This little critter recognizes that this path is every day fulfilling him. Every day fulfilling her. Every day this little character goes out into the world and experiences one more thing that leads to their abundance. Maybe the big Smaug dragon wasn't as difficult as they thought. Maybe they made a mountain out of molehill. Whatever the mental process is, or the way that they viewed it, is they're undaunted. There's a certain swagger to this energy, because ultimately, like, look at these two cards. Ultimately, these two characters are just beaming with energy, beaming with happiness energy, with what do you call it? Fulfillment, accomplishment. I'm gonna get one more. I'm gonna get an oracle. This is too beautiful. I'm gonna get an oracle to close this out, and that'll be the reading for today. So let me just. Which one do I want to get? Okay, I'm gonna use the Inner Child Oracle. Okay. Okay. Let me put that aside. The Adventure! Okay. The Adventure. And look how beautiful and sweet that card is. Exploration, apprehension, and fulfillment. Today is the day to try something new. Explore just for fun and be a bit more daring. Do not let apprehensions keep you from your new adventure. The feeling will fade, but the wonder that is to be found surely will not. Collective, I hope this resonated with you, because I am just vibing right now, just vibrating right now. So good. So good. I hope this found you well. I hope this finds you happy. I hope this resonates with you. And thank you so much for clicking on my video and checking it out. Like, share, and subscribe if this resonated with you, if you like my style, if you like how I read. It helps the algorithm, and I appreciate it so much. My name is Angel. This is Rabbit and Moon Tarot, and I will see you at the next reading.